Hey, what's up guys? BarrowsBOY here for a Team Fortress 2 backpack video. I figure I've got a pretty decent backpack. People might want to see it. Plus, hopefully, it'll attract some attention because it's a pretty awesome backpack. So, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and go right into our item tab, go into our backpack, and we'll check this out. Pretty messy right now since these are just item drops I've been getting during the week. Hadn't played a lot, so these are just, basic items. This is my currency. Page 1, I keep my currency and stuff, so when I have a ton of refined and keys, this is where it goes. By the way, this is all from trading, mostly. I've only bought keys twice, and that was about 8 keys both times, and that was to either unbox or to buy a game, which I ended up selling because I didn't want to play. In any case, the rest of it is totally legit trading, just, kind of working my way up. Just thought I'll put that out there, but we got the Strange Sapper right here. Not a big deal. Of course, Steam servers today are being poopy, so if there's a little lag, I apologize. Nothing special here, just Secret Saxton. Anyway, it's just basic weapons I've got during the week that I have yet to melt down or move into further parts of my backpack. So, move on to page 2. This is where we get into kind of weapons that I use for classes, have them organized with the tokens here. Favorite setup on the Scout used to be the #1 fan set, and you'll see what I did with that. Tell a little story later, but that's all there is to it. Just stock of these weapons for the #1 fan, Sandman, because who doesn't want to stun people? Strange Shortstop, Strange Mad Milk, just because I occasionally play the Milkman set, not too often, but Flying Guillotine, of course, one of my favorite weapons in this game. Onto the Pyro, we got the Strange Server Clearing Degreaser, 2.7k kills on that. With actually added the strange parts after I had about 1k kills. So these are kind of these strange parts, the allies extinguished and the projectiles reflected. Those are added a bit later on. So if you kind of account for that, I should have a lot more if I had added them when I first got it, but I didn't. I actually got this weapon for 2 reclaimed back when it first came out, and it's worth around 2 keys right now, plus the strange parts added. Got like 3 keys right there. But anyway, that's my extinguisher. Got my shotgun, 2003 kills. Extinguisher, 1400. Power jack just recently picked up because I had some fun with it. Figured I'd get a strange one. Haven't really done much else with it, but it's got 13 kills on it. Backburner, extinguisher, festive extinguisher, Random other uniques in there. Onto Less Sniper. Got 1,447 kills, 1,286 of which are headshot kills, and that is about 89% headshot ratio, which is really cool. I pride myself on trying to get a headshot every time. It might affect the fact that I don't get as many kills because I don't take risky shots because I don't want to ruin my ratio, but it is what it is. Girardi, Strange Girardi, 2.1k kills, 108 blocked backstabs on my Razorback, which is, I laugh about that every time because it's 108 times that spies were like, oh fuck, and just had no idea what they were doing. So there's that, and then the Strange Bushwhacker with 810 on it, and then some other basic stuff. I crafted this Cozy Camper when it first came out because I was like, oh, new sniper thing, totally, and then I was disappointed because the Cozy Camper is terrible. Onto the medic stuff now. Crusader's Crossbow and the Amputator. I will roll with this set forever. I love the medieval medic. I wear the Berliner's Bucket. It's my favorite medic hat, so I get that whole battle medic look going. Plus, you get the set bonus, so that's pretty nice. 294 kills on the crossbow and 148 on the Amputator. Kritzkrieg and then other just needle guns. The basic stuff. Onto the other classes, not much here for heavy, not a big heavy person, not a big NG person. Just kind of toss special weapons in the NG spot because don't got a lot. Demo Man, I don't know what's missing from here, something, I must have sold it, but something's missing, I'm not sure what it is. Strange Islander, 734 heads, not too bad. Don't use it that much though. I mean, you might find that surprising, but yeah, I mean, when you go demo nighting, you get a lot of kills. It's just kind of part of the nature of being a demo knight, so you get a lot of kills out of it, and so that one goes up pretty fast. Soldier, got the rocket jumper, your basic rocket launchers here, buff banner, of course, gunboats, can't live without them. And then I got my Those of you who play RuneScape will understand this weapon, and I'll show you a bit more about it later, but for now we'll just go over how many kills it's got. 955 and 26 while explosive jumping, which is kind of pathetic. I thought I'd be getting more, but when I added it, I guess you don't get as many kills while you're in the air as you'd think, so that's a shame. Oh well. Strange Man Treads, got these for about 3 keys, 1 ref. Not a bad deal for the time. It was actually a pretty good deal. And I got 122 kills on those. And then my favorite, my Market Gardener with 1.1k kills, 54 with low health, and that's below 10%. So if you're the soldier, that's kills when you have less than 20 health. And of course, the all ever impressive 627 kills while explosive jumping. So that's those special crit kills that you get when you're jumping around like a crazy person and smacking people in the face. So I'm really proud of that. That's pretty cool. On to Spy, of course, nothing special here. No stranges, unfortunately, just kind of what I like to roll with most of the time. I usually roll with the Ambassador, Cloak and Dagger, and the Eternal Reward, although I do put on the normal Invisawatch a lot, just because you can stay cloaked longer, and it's good for, I don't know, it's if you haven't tried the normal Invisawatch, just a little tip, if you haven't tried the normal Invisawatch for a while, and you've been stuck on the Cloak and Dagger, because, you know, you can stay cloaked forever, basically, go back to the Invisawatch, and you'll find that you'll actually, you know, you'll enjoy it a lot more. You know, it's once you become a better spy, I think it's actually the better watch. And, you know, as with most things in TF2, I think that going back to the old stuff, I think you'll, like the stock stuff, I think you'll find that it's actually, you know, the best available, despite, you know, all the other side grades that are available to you. Anyway, on to my favorite part, the hats. Backwards ball cap crafted by me. I think it was one of my first crafts ever. It was actually the first craft I ever made crafting hats together. I did it with 2 of the Maniversary paper hats. Had no idea the ball cap was worth so much. Got the Bonk Boy here, once again crafted by me for the #1 fan set. This was my first craft ever. And I love rolling around with my ball cap and Bonk Boy. It's pretty cool. Point and shoot. I've done a lot of crafting. I kind of formed these item sets that I liked, which I'll show you at some point during this video. But these are just versions that I've crafted myself and replaced with versions that, you know, I would like, you know, that I crafted, so I could, you know, say that, hey, I have my own, I crafted it. Anyway, used to really like the Larrikin Robin. I think it was the first hat I ever traded for, and then I eventually traded for a level 99 one, because why the hell not. Same with the Bucket Helm. I think I got one from a drop a while ago. I actually traded away for it, and then after having like 5 other ones, I finally got a level 91 one, just for kicks, you know, no reason really. Team Spirit painted Trophy Belt, Team Spirit painted Villain's Veil, and the Waterlogged Lab Coat Outback Intellectual. Very cool sniper set. If you haven't seen, obviously I'll show it to you, but if you haven't considered any of those items for the sniper, I would highly encourage it. It looks pretty awesome. The Milkman, obviously level 89 with the Fast Learner. They're matching just because. I got my little pirate demo set here with the Buccaneers Bicorn and the Birdman of Aberdeen, both painted Balaclavas Are Forever. Got my fancy fedora, level 99, not usable in crafting because I found a level 99 one and I was like, screw it, I don't care if it's dirty, give it to me. And the awesome Dr. Woe, shout out to Doctor Who, because I enjoyed that show several times I've watched it. Sorry, I haven't watched Doctor Who that much. I know some of you may. Anyway, moving on. Meet the Medic Taunt. High Five Taunt, good times. Wraith Wrap, level 89. Ha! More level 89 stuff. Crazy. Level 100 Festive Tree. Medic Mech Bag. The War Pig, I love this thing. Painted pink for when I'm Trolldring. Deadly Stucklings, once again, painted pink for when I'm Trolldring. These are my team captains. They're both level 22. I crafted them both, and I'll show you when I move on in the video that they are, in fact, legit crafted, not, you know, not duped, as some people like to say, but in any case, they are different craft numbers. Mutton Chops and Pipe, crafted by me. Swagman Swatter I bought for who knows why. And then there's just some random achievement shit. Here's a Kringle collection for God knows what reason. Pyro's Beanie was my first. I actually bought a Pyro Beanie from the store. It was my first ever hat. It was what, you know, it's what I bought to get premium on TF2. So this isn't the exact hat. I've traded that away, long since traded that away, but got another one once I heard dirty hats were being canceled, because I was like, hey, you know, nostalgia, why not? This is my unusual, the Money Waster. Oh, I've really hit rock bottom as the description. I did not put that there, but In any case, it's a Stormy 13th Hour Brigade helm. Love it to death. It is so cool. I've had, I think, 5 or 6 unusuals in the time that I've been playing TF2. And you can look on... I'm sure I'll make a video later if you guys are interested about, you know, how I traded up to my unusuals, etc., etc. But this one's pretty cool. Valuated around 6 to 7 buds, realistically speaking. If someone really wanted to buy it from me, I could probably get around 9. That's what I'm hoping for. 9 buds, not keys, people, buds. Anyway, that's all for that page. I'm going to go through the rest of it pretty quickly because it's not that interesting. These are just random weapons I've found, you know, crap. This is crates and achievement items back here. Nothing you'll really be surprised at. Secret Saxton from the Christmas event. Gifted bazooka from, you know, someone I might want to remember. And some more achievement items, you know, from Poker Night at the Inventory, these 3 guys. And that's it for my backpack. I'm now going to go to one of my favorite sites, backpack.tf, and kind of show you more in depth about my backpack, kind of what it's worth, and that kind of thing. Actually, guys, before we jump over to backpack.tf, I'm going to show you my loadouts, just because, why the hell not, because this is a full backpack video. So, we'll start with A, which is this #1 fan set, like I said before. What do we have on B? We got the Milkman set. Professor Specs and the whole fast learner business. Yeah. This is my favorite set right now, Sandman and the Guillotine. How can you not love that combo? And what do we have on this last one? Nothing, because I only have 3 scout loadouts. On to Soldier. Here we are. We have my first set, which is the one I use for just kind of basic soldiering. Not really, though, because I have the Market Gardener equipped. But, yeah. That's it. You see, I'm a troll. See, look at this. Pink. It's just ridiculous. On B, we have, this is, I call my Sentry Buster set because direct hit does amazing damage to sentry guns. So if you're having trouble with sentry guns, I put this on. Rarely use this anymore. This used to be my main set. But anyway, this is my Trolldring set, my rocket jumping set. Run around hitting people, smacking people, you know, the whole business. And this is rocket jumping, but minus the... This is kind of like rocket jumping, but without the man treads and without the Market Gardener, kind of to get used to the shotgun. Anyway, moving on to Pyro, my favorite. Don't really have a lot of loadouts for Pyro, just kind of this one with my 3 Stranges, and of course the unusual. Although I think somewhere in here is, yeah, here's my what used to be my Pyro loadout before I got the unusual. Usually have the wings on if the Halloween's enabled, but I love the point and shoot on the Pyro. It just fits the Pyro. Anyway, I think that's all I have for Pyro. Oh, and the Wraith Wrap, of course, because why not look like a freaking Nazgul, because that's cool. On to Demo Man. Little Demo Pirate set going on there for you. I think somewhere in here I put on... Yeah, there you go. That looks a little cooler, even though the bird's missing. Oh, well. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think I like that. Anyway, Heavy. Once again, I love making my Heavy look like a complete idiot, as you can see. Probably not much else in here. Yeah, I don't play Heavy. Sorry. I stupid. NG, nothing special here on the NG. Got the Lugamorph from, you know, the business. Once again, I like making my NG look like an idiot. Is pretty much the goal of any engineer set I put together. You know, you freaking put the festive tree on him, and yeah, you see, look at that. That's just hilarious. You can't not like that. On to Medic. Like I said before, the Battle Medic set with the Medic mech bag makes it look more legit. Yeah. There's not much to this, really. I just wanted to show you this, because, you know, why not? Might as well show you what I look like in-game. Here's my favorite. Oh, nope. Here's my favorite. Little sniper set with... Here, we'll get the Bushwhacker showing, because there you can see everything. That looks cool. I like that. Got the Veil colored, Trophy Belt colored, and the Outback Intellectual colored. I like it a lot. One of my favorites. And then we can move on to... Somewhere in here is probably my little Robin Hood set that I have going on. Or not! Let's see. Hold on. Let's just fix this 1 second. There we go. Look, I'm Robin Hood. I have a festive freaking bow, and I like to... Yeah, okay. Steal from the rich, keep the poor. Whatever. And once again, Spy. Not really once again, but finally, Spy. I like my Spy. He's kind of just a yellow badass. Deus Specs and the fancy fedora. And this, because, again, my basic Spy loadout is not that complex. Don't actually use this strange sapper. I got it in a trade. I'm just trying to get rid of it. Anyway, now we're going to jump over to TF backpack.tf, where you guys can see a little bit more into my backpack. It's actually it's a pretty cool site. I recommend you check it out, but I'll obviously be talking more about it right now. Alright, so I have jumped over to backpack.tf. For those of you guys who don't know what this is, it's basically a site that tries their best, and it's kind of the community based, tries their best to come up with prices for items and make them available to the public. The public. It's basically an alternative to the spreadsheet. I kind of like to think of it as the better version of the spreadsheet because it can change based on the community's input for the most part. I don't know, I think it's the best place to find prices. A lot of people have a lot of problems with it, but I think it's the best thing available for such a complex idea. So, as I promised, we're going to jump into my backpack, and this will kind of give you a different look at it, and you'll be able to see a lot of different things that maybe you wouldn't have been able to see before. So, this is why I love this site. It shows you a graph of your net worth, how much you have at any time. It shows you, just values of stuff you have right now. So even in US dollars, you can see how much my backpack is worth. You can see how many refined it's worth. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. But we're going to jump down. I'm going to let you look at all the items I have just so you can see the other intricacies of them, craft numbers if you're interested in that kind of thing. So this is really only the page that is at all useful. Like I said, this site values the hat at 6 buds. I think that's low. I would try to change it, but because I own one that's biased, so can't do it. Not possible. Anyway, here's some craft numbers on the stuff I have. You can see the paints that are on them. This is a lot less interesting than I thought it would be because I find this fascinating, but I now realize that most of you probably don't give a shit. Oh, okay, so I can show you my rocket launcher RuneScape players. It is level 138. As you can see, maxed combat. I named it Max Combat. Dog! Trying to make a video! As you can see, it's level 138, and that is because it was achieved or rewarded to whoever the original owner was on his 138th completion of the hardest man versus machine waves. So that's the level of the rocket launcher. I stumbled upon it on TF2 Outpost, was like, hey, that's cool, let me buy it. And then it was just a way for me to say that the EOC sucks. So, because as you can see, I am forever a part of the 138 combat old school players of RuneScape, I'm guessing. Because that's what we are now. Because I got 138, and the rest of you fuckers now playing are getting 200. So, anyway, I'm sorry, that was really, that was just so stupid. That's all I have. I'm going to go over, actually, how we know how much my backpack is worth, at least according to this site. So, 786 refined. So, if I pull up my little handy-dandy calculator, that's 786 refined. So, keys, right now, are about, let's just say they're 3.11 refined each. So, we'll divide 786 by 3.11. That's 252.73 keys. We'll take that, we'll divide it by 26, which is about what the price of buds is right now. Again, all these things I'm telling you right now, subject to change. So if all subject to change. As you can see, I think this site values them at 3.33. I think that's a little high. But in any case, plus it makes my backpack value look a little smaller. Anyway, buds are about 26 keys each. We'll divide by that, and we get 9.7. So that means my backpack is worth about 9.7 buds in total. And keep in mind, that's including stuff that's untradeable. They all have small, negligible values, but still. And also, that's including my unusual at a price much lower than I actually bought it for, because this site, along with many others, actually devalue prices of unusuals because, I'm not even going to get into that because that's a whole nother video in itself, which I will be making. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will provide a link to my backpack page on this site in case you want to visit it, see how I'm doing, see what what I'm getting up to. And if you want to know how I got to where I am, you can click the screen right now to watch my trading guide. It might not be out yet, but if it is, you can click the screen right now to watch it. It's probably not out right now because it's probably not. But if it is, you can click the screen right now and watch. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you like my backpack. I don't know what you want from me, but
Oh, I totally forgot to show. Fuck. Never mind. I hope you enjoyed. See you later.